Assalamu alaikum. So I still I'm getting the internet wired from elsewhere. Um this is insane. I mean you know when they say in the Quran, those whom are the forbidders of good. So this is exactly what's happening in terms of the forbidding of good. But anyhow, I am broadcasting right now and I'm going to read something which is Allahu Alam in terms of, Allah knows best. And this was given to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam understandingly as something that was descended down to him during the time when he couldn't bear the pain, and his soul was overburdened. So I'm going to read that right now. Excuse me. Something. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. That was shared with me. Chapter 96, 94, I believe, of the Quran. Let me check. It was chapter 94. So this is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Surah Ash-Shar. Surah Ash-Shar. Alam nashra laka sadraka. Have not we expanded for you your rest? Wa waddana anka wizraka. And we removed from you your burden. Alladhi ankada zaharaka, which weighed upon your back. Warafana laka dikhraka, and we raised high for you your reputation. فَإِنَّمَا usri yusran. So indeed with the hardship is ease. إِنَّمَا usri yusran. Indeed with the hardship is ease. فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ فَإِنْسَابْ. So when you have finished, then labor hard. وَإِلَى رَبِّكَ فَإِرْغَبْ. And to your Lord turn your attention. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله عيسى عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله موسى عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله آدم عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله نوح عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله شعيب عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله صالح عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله لوط عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله إبراهيم عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله إسماعيل عليه السلام إسحاق عليه السلام مؤمن. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله موسى عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله داود عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله سليمان عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله هارون يحيى عليه السلام رسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله 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 أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. I was trying to figure out what those noises were that was outside. They were recorded and hopefully found in both of my previous broadcasts. Actually, hold on. I have it on my phone. 1 second. Fine and dandy. That's all I do. That's all I do. Can't, why? Forget it. See? Forget it. I guess what it is that thank you Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making a space for me on YouTube, taking up their space with these videos. I mean, heck, everybody else on the planet is putting nonchalance on YouTube too. But I thank my Lord, all praise be to Him, for giving me an opportunity to be on here. Wait till excuse me, not feeling too well. It's almost like the internet is silent. For me, I just have 4 minutes of silence left. I'm at peace, as in how excuse me. I'll be at peace. I don't know what the heck is going on. Tried. And see what verse I'm gonna stumble across. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I got led to Surah Ad-Dariyat, chapter 51. Waldariyati, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Waldariyati, by those scattering, dispersing. Darwan, okay. Wadariyati darwan, by those scattering, dispersing. Falhammillati wikhran, and those carrying a load. Faljariyati yusran, and those selling with ease. Falmukassimati amran, and those distributing command. Innama tu'aduna lasaddikun, indeed what you are promised is surely true. Wa inna deena lawaki'un, and indeed the judgment is surely to occur. Okay. Wal samai dati hubbuki, by the heaven full of pathways. Innakum lafi khawlin mukhtalifin, indeed you are surely in a speech differing. Yufakku anhu man uffika, deluded away from it is he who is deluded. Kuttila kharasuna, cursed be the liars. Alladina hum fi ghumratin sahuna, those who they are in flood of heedlessness. Yassaluna ayyana yawmul din, they ask when is the day of judgment. Yawma hum ala nari yuftanuna, a day they over the fire will be tried. Dukku fitnatakum hadda alladhi kuntum bihi tastajiluna, taste your trial, this is what you were for it seeking to hasten. Inna muttaqina fi jannatin wa uyunin, indeed the righteous will be in gardens and springs. أخدين ما أتهم ربهم إنهم كانوا قبل ذلك مؤسنين, taking what their Lord has given them. Their Lord has given them. Indeed, they were before that good doers. كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون, they used to little of the night sleep. And in the hours before dawn they would ask forgiveness. وبالأشر هم يستغفرون وفي أموالهم حق للسائل والمحروم, and in their wealth was the right of those who asked and the deprived. وفي أرض آية للمؤمنين, and in the earth are signs for those who are certain. وفي أنفسكم أفلا تبصرون, and in yourselves then will not you see? وفي سماء رزقكم وما تأدون, and in the heaven is your provision and what you are promised. وَرَبِّ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِنَّهُ لَحَقٌّ مِثْلَ مَا أَنَّكُمْ تَنْطِقُونَ, then by the Lord of the heaven and the earth, indeed it is surely the truth, just as what you speak. هل أتك حدثت ضيف إبراهيم مكرمين, has reached you the narration of the guests of Ibrahim the honored. إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلام قال سلام قوم منكرون. When they entered upon him and said peace, he said peace, a people unknown. فرجع إلى أهله فجاء بإجل سمين. Then he went to his household and came with a calf fat. فقربه إليهم قال ألا تأكلون. And he placed it near to them. He said, will not you eat? فأوجس منهم خفة قالوا لا تكلف وبشروه بغلم أليم. Then he felt from them a fear. They said, do not fear. And they gave him glad tidings of a son learned. فأقبلت امرأته في سرات فسكت وجهها وقلت عزوز أكيم. Then came forward his wife with a loud voice and struck her face, and she said, an old woman, barren. قالوا خذلك قال ربك إنه هو حكيم عليم. They said, thus said your Lord, indeed he is the all-wise, the all-knower. قال فما خطبكم أيها مرسلون. He said, then what is your mission, O messengers? قالوا إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم مجرمين. They said, indeed, we have sent to a people criminal. لمرسل إليهم حجارة من طين. Then that we may send down upon them stones of clay. مسومة عند ربك للمسرفين مشرفين, marked by your Lord for the transgressors. فأخرجنا من كان فيها من المؤمنين. Then we brought out those who were therein of the believers. فما وجدنا فيها غير بيت من المسلمين. But not we found therein other than a house of the Muslims. وتركنا فيها آية للذين يخافون عذاب أليما. And we left therein a sign for those who fear the punishment, the painful. وفي موسى إذ أرسلناه إلى فرعون بسلطان مبين. And in Musa, when we sent him to Pharaoh with an authority clear, فتولى بركنه وقال ساحر أو مجنون. But he turned away with his supporters and said, a magician or a madman. فأخذناه وجنوده فنبذناهم في يوم فهو ملئم. So we took him and his hosts and into the sea while he was blameworthy. وفي عاد إذ أرسلنا عليهم الريح أكيمة. And in Ad, when we sent down against them the wind, the barren. ما تقدر من شيء أتت عليه إلى جعلته خل الرميم. Not it left anything, it came upon it, but it made it like disintegrated ruins. Okay, so just want to stop there for a second. Just remember, as per the Lut, the city of Lot, video documentary thing that I was seeing. We was talking yesterday about how the farmers we're talking about how Lut al-Islam's wife was turned into a pile of salt because she had turned back. So I know about pile of salt, but let's actually study this word. So this comes from the root letters Ra, Mim, Mim. It means to be decayed, become rotten and worn out, the bone, like ashes. So she turned into ashes. Astaghfirullah. For us all in general. وفي تأمود إذ قيل لهم تمتعوا حتى حين. And in Tamud, when was said to them, enjoy yourselves for a time. فأتوا عن أمر ربهم فأخذتهم صاعقة وهم ينذرون. But they rebelled against the command of their Lord, so seized them the thunderbolt while they were looking. فما استطاعوا من قيام وما كانوا منتصرين. They were able to withstand, and not they could help themselves. Okay. قيام. Okay. Qaf, well, meme means stand still or firm, rose, stand up, manage, conduct, ordered, regulated, superintended, established, made, straight, right, maintain, erect, observe, perform, set up, people, community, company, abode, stature, dignity, reign, come on, to keep a thing on a forehead. Okay, cool. Because it just reminded me of Qiyama, so it has to, maybe at some point come from the same root letters, who knows. So the first part is that they were not able to stand. And they were not able to help themselves. But think about it. On the day of Qiyamah, we're also told, similarly, we're not going to be able to stand before the Lord. And I don't mean like physically stand before the Lord, but you're going to be before the Lord when you're going to be raised up, and depending on what, like if you're blind and you're raised up blind, if you're a disbeliever, or ultimately if judgment has come upon you not in a right manner for your own deeds, for the deeds, it's like you're not going to be okay to stand before your Lord, and then you're not going to be able to help yourself either. So this is talking about the people of Talmud, like how detrimental were they. So now on ayah 45, continuing on. Okay, I just read that. 46. وَقَوْمَ نُوحٍ مِّنْ قَبْلُ إِنَّهُمْ كَانَ قَوْمًا فَسَّقِينَ. And the people of Nuh before, indeed they were a people defiantly disobedient. وَالسَّمَاءَ بَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ وَإِنَّا لَمُؤْسِئُونَ. And the heaven we constructed it with strength, and indeed we surely its expanders. I want to see what the word bi'aidin means: to support, strengthen, confirm. And indeed we surely are its expanders. وَالْأَرْضَ فَرَشْنَاهَا فَنِّعْمَ مَهِدُونَ. And the earth we have spread it. How excellent are the spreaders. Mahiduna? Hold on. ومن كل شيء خلقنا زوجين لعلكم تذكرون. And of everything we have created pairs, so that you may remember. So everything Allah has created pairs in. Okay. فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ إِنِّي لَكُمْ مِنْهُ نَذِّرٌ مُبِينٌ. So flee to Allah. Indeed, I am to you from Him a warner clear. وَلَا تَجْعَلُوا مَاءَ اللَّهِ إِلَهًا آخَرَ إِنِّي لَكُمْ مِنْهُ نَذِرٌ. Hold on. مبين. Okay. كذلك ما أتى الذين من قبلهم من رسول إلا قالوا ساحر أو مجنون. Likewise not came to those before them any messenger, but they said a magician or a madman. التواصوا به بل هم قوم تجهون. Have they transmitted it to them? Nay, they are a people transgressing. فتولى عنهم فما أنت بملوم. So turn away from them, for not you are to be blamed. وَادَّخِرْ فَإِنَّ ذِكْرَ تَنفَعُ مُؤْمِنِينَ. And remind, for indeed the reminder benefits the believers. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. And not I have created the jinn and the mankind except that they worship me. That is your purpose of life. 51, 56. There's no way around it. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. What does this mean? لِيَعْبُدُونِ. Of course, we're going to go into it. Serve, worship, adore, venerate, accept the impression of a thing, obey with submissiveness or humility, approve, apply, devote, obedience, slave, keep to inseparably, subdue, assemble, together, enslave. What does it say though? Together, assemble, together. So your Lord wants you to come all together as well and assemble together to worship Him. And this is almost in sequential order how He mentions, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions jinn first, then mentions insan. Okay, so first jinn, then insan. I'm most assuming that's the order it's also been created in. First jinn, then insan. ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعموني. Not I want from them any provision, and not I want that they should feed me. Indeed, Allah, He is the all-provider, possessor of power. Razaqu du quwwati matin, the strong. Inna Allaha huwa razaqu du quwwati matinu, or mat. Fa inna lilladina ظلموا ذنابا مثل ذنوب الشبيهم فلا يستعجلوني. So indeed for those who do wrong is a portion like the portion of their companions. So let them not ask me to hasten. For the wrongdoers their portion is like unto the portion of their fellows of earlier generations. So let them not ask me to hasten that portion. Allahu Akbar. فويل للذين خافروا من يومهم الذي يؤدون. Then woe to those who disbelieve from their day which they are promised. Okay, this is something important, because the important part is, even for believers, they should be petrified out of their mind to even ask or to think about it befalling of them, and to praying to the Lord that, things of that sort don't happen. You know what I mean? Then woe to those who disbelieve from their day which they are promised. So that was Surah Ad-Dariyat. It's so strange how I ended up coming across this surah, because usually I just let my fingers guide me to the surah to read. And I came on this one, and it's a message, and the message is for those whom disbelieve, but those who also believe both, because for the believers, you want to be asking for more time to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to live, to praise, because that's your purpose of being created, So that's one. And you don't wanna, you're not ready, you're not prepared. You yourself as a believer are not prepared. No way, you're not prepared to see your own deeds, to know if you don't even make it, So it's like, what if Allah is not pleased with you either? I'm just saying in general, you know what I mean? It's all up to Him, so don't ask for it. That's like what will happen when Allah, wills for it to happen. Don't seek to hasten it, and don't believe in others as well. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a distinction between the Quran. Allahu Akbar for it, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you straightforward in the most merciful of ways that, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna plot their plans of evil, wicked doers. They're gonna scoff, they're gonna mock, they're gonna do all these things. But you, the believer, have to stand firm and don't let it get to you. It's really what it is. So no matter what happens, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the doors up elsewhere. You see how my internet was disconnected, they're trying so hard. That's the whole point. They're trying so damn hard to take me down, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use a different route to start making videos, so I'm gonna do that now.